so it would start with the misinformation. So in the first section, I'd introduce, your parents said when you were 14 years old, you attacked someone with a weapon and the police called your parents. And then I would introduce two real details, as in two details that are real for this person's life. And so that would lend it a bit of pieces of reality, if you will.
Mixing fact with fiction.
Correct. And so they'd go, okay, and so that, I think, helps people to then start, when I then say, hey, close your eyes, and let's try and remember this together. I'm going to take you through some imagination exercises, and they'd say, close your eyes, make a picture, and start to saying, do that, and I go, good, it's lots of positive reinforcement. And by the end, the amount of details was far exceeded my expectations.
I mean, when you were conducting these interviews, did you feel bad leading innocent students to believe, albeit for temporarily, that they'd committed a crime?
Innocent students. Have you met students? No, as in people who hadn't committed a crime,
okay.
Yes.
That particular crime.
Not particularly, exactly. It went through extensive ethical approval, of course, because it's a big study, and it's a big manipulation, as we would call it gently. It's a big lie, right? And it's a consistent lie over 3 weeks where I'm, repeatedly saying this thing happened, that didn't, and I'm misleading them to start to remember things. But whether I felt bad, I didn't, because, well, for one, I didn't think it was going to work quite as well as it did. So I wasn't expecting so many parents to so quickly agree with me and say, yeah, I saw that. Start to tell me details after something that happened. But also, I was excited because I thought it's working. From a purely scientific perspective, that's exciting because half of my academic advisory committee said it wasn't going to work. So even within my literal supervising committee, half were like, nah, that'll never work. They'll never believe you. This will never work. And the other half said, yeah, it'll work. And so, those details start to come. And of course it's exciting. I was a bit concerned at the end, however, in terms of debriefing. So I was a bit more worried, when someone had told me a really elaborate memory of something that never happened, was I going to be able to undo that?
So this is in the third interview session where you basically come clean.
Right. At the end, I would debrief them, so I would explain how the study works, I would explain how memories work or don't, depending on how you want to talk about it. And so it was sort of trying to convince people that they never happened. And this is a relief to me, frankly, because I was worried that they would hold on to these memories. Most were relieved, because of course these are negative events.
Were any angry that you'd deceived them in this way?
Not that I know of.
Right.
They might have been, but they didn't say that to me. And